Hey, what's going on everyone? In this video I will showcase how to install Viewpoint-Lite along with all the requirements. Like there are only two. You need ScriptHookV and ScriptHookV.NET Enhanced. So let's start with the first one, ScriptHookV. You probably already have this. In case you do, you can skip this part. Download, extract, go to the folder, open the bin folder and remove this nativetrainer.asi file. And then select everything, copy, go to your GTA5 root directory where your GTA5.exe file is located and then paste it. Okay, that's it. Now the second requirement is ScriptHookV.NET Enhanced, and it's going to work for both Legacy and Enhanced, and you need to install this. Even if you have that nightly release of ScriptHookV.NET, that is not going to work. So the same process, download, extract, and then go to the folder, and you can remove this docs and licenses folder, and then also this readme.txt file, and open this scripthookv.net.ini file. It has a couple of really important keybinds. We'll go over those. So the first one you will see on line number 7, it is for reloading all the scripthookv.net based script. Default keybind here is insert. Pressing insert while in the game will reload all the scripts. And in case you wish to change it, you need to visit this website. And this is what you need to copy paste. For example, if you wish to change it to page down, copy this, go back to that ini file and then paste it here. And then there is another keybind on line number 10, console key binding. It is to open or close the SVDN console. You need to set it to none in case you run GTA5 with Rage Plugin Hook console, because Rage Plugin Hook console also has the same keybind. We're only doing this so that there is no overlap. And frankly, I have yet to use this scripthookv.net console for anything. So I always set it to none. And then save the file, because we made some changes. And then go back to this folder, select everything, copy, and then go back to your GTA5 root directory and paste. And this time I will not be replacing anything because I already have this exact version installed. Those were all the requirements. Now let's install Viewpoint-V. So same process, it is pretty simple. Extract it, go to the folder, select everything, copy, go back to your GTA5 root directory and paste. It is as simple as that. Now let's go into the game, some basic setup and configuration, we're gonna go over that. When you load into the game with Viewpoint-V installed for the first time, you'll be greeted by this window, this tiny message box. If you can see this, which means the script has loaded successfully. There are no issues and it is going to work. And it is going to show you some default keybinds such as holding V to open the camera wheel or just tapping V to quickly switch the camera. So let me try that. So press and hold V and you will see this camera wheel, radial menu. And this is the Bodycam mode. Now Viewpoint-V has two different menus. One is for customizing the present Viewpoint-V camera that is currently active, and then there's another one for overall Viewpoint-V settings. And I'm in the Viewpoint-V camera mode, the body camera. If I press F5 right now, it's going to open the camera settings. Now it has some default presets such as chest camera, helmet camera, and shoulder camera. And if you wish to create your own custom preset, you just need to copy one of the existing presets and then you can customize that. So let me just copy this chest camera. And yep, like there, Armor Division's custom preset. It just created a new preset. In order to switch tabs in this menu, you need to use Q and E. I don't know what POS means, but yeah, here you can select the attachment bone. Like right now the camera is attached to neck. Let's say that I want it attached to the head. Or pelvis for some reason. Lower back, chest, or upper chest, right shoulder, left shoulder. To have the proper camera angle, you need to modify these things and lots of other things too. But here I will be setting up the one that I use, for example the head one. Now these three are offsets, moving the camera left or right, forward, backward, or up or down. So let's say that I wish to move it like this, a little bit backward. Now it is going to look like this. Let's go to the next tab. Stabilized rotation, if you turn it on, it's going to like disable all the wobbling. Like you can enable this if it is giving you a headache, but what's the point of using the Bodycam mode then? Pitch, roll and heading is the rotation. Downward, upward, and rotation along the gun barrel, and then heading. Facing left or right. I don't know what aiming adjustment does, but yeah, don't touch it. Input smoothing and some other things. There's no need to make any change here, but if you know what you're doing, go ahead. Then shaders. First effect is film grain, and it doesn't look as good during the daytime, but during the nighttime, it looks really fantastic. Modify these things, play around with it. If you hold the Alt key while this menu is open, you can use the mouse to move this menu around. Like this. And also, when you're holding the Alt key, you can also use mouse to navigate this menu. Turn things on and off. Next up is chromatic aberration. This effect is visible as you get closer to the edge of the screen. Like this is without chromatic aberration, and this is with chromatic aberration. Same scene but with red, green and blue tint. Next one is desaturation. Right below that, it reduces the colors in the screen. Increase it and the colors will reduce. Okay, that's it. Next tab is display. And first one is, okay, this is where you can change the field of view. Default is going to be 60. If you think it is too low, you can just increase this. And right below that, there are HUD components such as minimap. So if you wish to enable this, you can do it here. Crosshair is that reticle, viewpoint V reticle. Always show. What is this? Okay, if you want the reticle to show even when you're not aiming, turn it on, otherwise turn it off. Like you can see in that pedal right there, reticle is there. Next one is hide player head. In case your camera is clipping into the player's head, your player's head, you need to turn it on. If I like move the camera upward, you will see that we are inside her head right now. So if I turn it on, the head is going to get removed. A downside of having this on is that it also removes the watch. You can also reduce this clipping by modifying the camera offsets. Next up is camera overlay. Okay, the things that you're seeing on the screen. Enable or disable, it is a simple switch. Timestamp is that viewpoint V body thing. Logo is going to be that logo. Battery indicator is at the bottom of the screen. Recording indicator and audio meter. Audio meter, it's going to be off by default and you should turn it on. And then the logo, you got two options, this one and this one. Logo width and height, you can adjust it here. Text, whether you want it to show system time or in-game time. Size of the text, and then in case you wish to change what is written there, for example, press enter to confirm. Nothing happened. Okay, for some reason this is not working. But you can modify this thing in the INI file and then it's going to work. And okay, these are the positions. For example, if you wish to move it upward or downward, this is the audio meter. And battery indicator, recording indicator, timestamp at the top right, and then the logo. And also has some experimental features, and I will not be turning that on. So I'm gonna save this preset. So this is our body camera mode. It's going to give you a headache. Realism and hyperrealism. Now to open the viewpoint V setting, overall viewpoint V setting, you need to press and hold that F5 key. Let's go with the setting. Viewpoint V enabled, it is a simple switch. If you wish to turn off viewpoint V, just turn it off. And then camera switch alerts is the notification that is showing up on the screen right in the middle whenever you switch the camera. Third person, body cam, and then this GTA5 camera. So just disable this and there's not going to be any notification. After that we have weapon audio fix. In case you're using any custom weapon sound mod, you're most likely using that, so make sure that this is on. Disable radar control is there in case you have any other script that controls radar visibility. If this is on, Viewpoint V is going to release all the control over minimap visibility. And then we got reticle size, the Viewpoint V reticle, and then we got keybinds. Open menu key is set to F5. If you wish to change it, just press enter and then select the keybind. For example, let's say that I wish to change it to F11 there, or in case I wish to change it to a combination instead of a single key. So I'm gonna press Ctrl and F11. Press enter and then press the keybind or the key combination like Ctrl F11. And then we got shoulder swap camera X. It is only for this viewpoint V third person mode. Like I think right now. Yeah, like this. When you're aiming, pressing X will swap the shoulder. And the fourth one is open radial wheel. This is important because it is used to switch the camera. Default is set to V, and if you wish to change it, same process, press enter and then press the keybind. I'm using the numpad decimal. Next up is cameras. Here you can enable or disable the cameras. First option is transition duration. There's no need to modify anything there. For example, on foot, I only want the close camera. Not mid, not far, not the first person. So I'm going to disable all of that, including the viewpoint V third person. Similarly for the vehicle, if you don't want the mid, far and first person camera, you can disable this here. Okay, in the aim section, you will find auto switch on aim. Let's say that you want viewpoint V to switch to a particular camera whenever you're aiming. So let's say that I want the camera to switch to body camera mode whenever I'm aiming. So I'm going to turn this on and then select the camera to body cam. Yeah, it is working. I really do not want this. And then the final one is in the about section. In case you want to start the free trial of the extended complete version of Viewpoint V, which has a lot more features than this, you can just press enter on this, start free trial, and it's going to open something in the browser window. And you can just follow from there. So that is it. All the links are going to be in the description. I hope that this video was helpful. Have a good day.
We've got you pinched, punk!